Bulbasaur, the seed Pokemon. This dual-type grass poison starter Pokemon was first introduced in the first games in the series, Pokemon Red and Blue, or I guess Red and Green if you're in Japan. But regardless, let's go over 5 things you may not have known about Bulbasaur. Number 1. The oceanic island of Niue is famous for putting pop culture figures under national coins. These include characters from Star Wars and Doctor Who. Few run of these included coins featuring Pokemon, with the earliest sets of these including a Bulbasaur coin. This means that in one small island nation, there is legal tender with Bulbasaur on it. Number 2. Bulbasaur's name has some weird inspirations in various releases of the game. Of course, the English name is a combination of the terms bulb and dinosaur, but most translation of the games opt to just transcribe the English name. But this is not the case for the Chinese language releases. In the Cantonese Chinese releases of the games, Bulbasaur's name literally translates into Bizarre Seed, while in the Mandarin release it's Wonderful Frog Seed. Bulbasaur truly is bizarre and wonderful, I guess. In Japanese though, Fushigiane, excuse me as I butchered that, instead translates to the question, isn't it strange? 3. Bulbasaur is not the only Pokemon to be called the Seed Pokemon. That honor also goes to the Sunkern family, which let's be honest looks way more like seeds than Bulbasaur does. With that in mind, I wondered why they simply just didn't call him the Bulb Pokemon, or to go even simpler, take a cue from Professor Oak himself and just call him the Plant Pokemon. 4. In the Pokemon anime, Bulbasaur was part of Ash Ketchum's team longer than any other Pokemon, except for Pikachu of course. Bulbasaur joined his team early in the original Indigo League series and stayed there as a permanent member all the way until Master Quest, which was the show's 5th season. Despite this, Ash's Bulbasaur never had its gender explicitly stated throughout the duration of the entire series. 5. Many Pokemon fans speculated that Bulbasaur is the inspiration for a genus of extinct reptiles that was named Bulbasaurus in 2017. Despite this, the researchers who named these extinct creatures have publicly stated that Bulbasaur was not the source of the name, but that the true source of the name came from the oddly bulbous nasal bones found in these reptiles. Yeah, right. But anyways, that's it for a video on 5 things you may not have known about Bulbasaur. What Pokemon topics you want to see covered in future videos? Let me know in the comments below, and while you're at it, subscribe to Master Trainer to keep updated on everything and anything Pokemon. And with that, I'll see you next time.